I'm back with Ron Boskell. We're going to talk now about Postie Plus's School Techs division, which has been part of the group for quite a while, and it's been a very nice success story along the way. What's the current size of School Techs, Ron?
Well, we have School Techs itself. We have over 1,500 schools which we supply, and we are so happy that we've been able to maintain it and grow it. Over the last few years, we've done considerable change to our management and how it is structured. It's a massive logistical program that has to take place for that amount of schools around New Zealand. We're happy, we're on top of it, and we're growing. So the 1,500 schools, this year we've got another 29 schools which will be part of our 2011 campaign, with more to follow. We're getting daily calls today as we're ramping up into December from schools that are finding their current supply chain a little difficult. So we're on a winner. It's quite remarkable in terms of what is happening with its growth. And right now we've got schools, Rangiora High School, which is our number one school. They get a $15,000 cheque, a little more than that, at the end of each year.
This is a rebate on purchasing by the families attending that school.
Yes, it is. Sorry, I should have explained. Yes, every time a parent buys a product, they nominate the school. We take that internally. We then provide the rebate, and depending on how big the school is, they achieve it. But so Rangiora is number one, and they're pretty happy, I have to say.
And how can you expand that business? Is there a finite size to it, or can you take that concept and apply it to other things?
Yes, there is. Well, firstly, on the School Tech side, we're predominantly primary and intermediate. We have about 10-15% of our business in high schools, and that is growing. We've only recently purchased Uniforms Plus out of Auckland, which will add another $2 million in sales to that School Tech division. Primarily, it is high school business in Auckland. There's some 24,000 additional customers now that we have to be able to walk through the Postie doors, so it's really, really great. And on top of that, I've got this brand I'm wearing today called Legends. It's a new teamwear brand which we've only recently introduced. You may have read somewhere that we achieved, we were successful in our tender for the New Zealand Bowls team that went to the Commonwealth Games in India. And they are just so happy because the gear, it's got all the anti-wicking stuff that all the sporting people need today to ensure they're comfortable. So we've got that. We've now teamed up. We have all of the New Zealand Bowls. I don't know how many customers. It's over 100,000 people who are playing bowls in New Zealand. They will come to Postie to be able to buy their gear going forward, and the Legends brand is part and parcel of that. So we're on a roll with this. The opportunity that exists for us now is for all the school uniforms that we sell. Those kids also play school sport. So that is a natural growth factor for us to be able to do school uniforms and sporting uniforms within the same school.
And as they grow up and they leave school, are you expecting them to take that relationship with them?
Yes, we believe that we'll get the Legends business. One, we're targeting universities now for their side of it. We've got grassroots sports that we work on. It is going to be a steady growth. It should be as big as School Techs has been for us. So in that situation is going to be a very big part of our future.
And the new uniforms expansion into other areas as well?
Yes, indeed. In fact, we've changed our name. The umbrella name for our School Techs now is called Uniform Solutions, and that actually describes us perfectly for. We'll have the School Techs, which will run through primary through to secondary. We'll have the Legends brand, which is sports. Then we'll have Uniform Solutions, which goes into the corporate side of things, which allows us to go into businesses, whether it be a distribution centre, a bank, or the local garage. An opportunity for us to do adults wear under that Uniform Solutions logo, and we're expecting, again, big things, but little bits at a time, and we will get there.
Brian, we'll look forward to following the progress next year and seeing those results come through.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
No worries, Warren. Thank you.